Radio has always been a very, very powerful medium, especially morning radio. You're in their beds, you're in their showers, you're in their cars. But radio is also about imagination. And if you close your eyes and you listen, and I'm telling the same story to 500,000 people, each of them is seeing their own picture. The imagination is what has fueled human innovation. It's what's made our civilization, our society leap ahead. So I think radio is a very, very important medium.
I think radio has this appeal in South Africa because it reaches far-flung audiences throughout the country, and is a very personal and intimate medium, so people develop a personal relationship with it.
Radio is appealing because you can take it anywhere. You can listen to radio anywhere, unlike television that gets you arrested on a sofa. Radio, you can take it anywhere. Take a shower with the radio, in the car, anywhere.
I think that very little has happened in radio in the last 20 years. I think that radio has really undergone very little in terms of revolution, and that has to change.
I'm not sure if there's much that you can improve. I would say there is good enough diversity in the marketplace, and it's the adoption of technology that I think is going to play a critical role. In the future, you're going to find more niche programming.
The iPad is going to mess up radio. The iPhone is going to mess up radio. No, when television happened, it was the same thing radio sustained. I'm looking forward to the next invention that radio can hook up to.
Every single show you do, there should be a highlight in that show. Because you can plan things in radio, but the best moments are the ones that come about when someone calls in and they've just caught their husband cheating on them. They're mentally ill and they want to kill somebody, and you have to deal with that, and I think that's exciting. It's unpredictable.
The highlights of my work on radio was doing the interviews with all of the individuals who brought about change in the country by 1994. Chris Hani, Nelson Mandela, Joe Slovo, Walter Sisulu, for instance. So, to my mind, that was a big moment for me.
I think when Thabo Mbeki called on air, we interviewed him during the elections, that was really great. To be called by the president by your first name, that's really cool.
You are not at the center of the universe. And if your audience are not put at the center of that universe, it doesn't matter how your orbit is planned and plotted. You have to make it about them every day. Speaking truth is the most powerful way to keep yourself relevant.
Reinvention and change, adaptability. You get new listeners all the time, how you adapt to their habits and their needs and serve them and entertain them and inform them. That's what's kept me sustained.
You've got to be a couple of steps ahead of your audiences in many respects and follow trends around the world. As society evolves, so have I evolved.
Censorship is the bane of anyone who believes in freedom of expression. I don't care if you don't agree with me about a single thing, but I will defend your right to have that opinion.
But of course, we must always be guard against the danger of individuals who may use broadcast media to incite violence and conflict amongst people. I think there shouldn't be any more censorship than that.
Censorship on the airwaves, the less of it, the better.
The only responsibility I have is to the audience to keep them entertained. Just like their only responsibility to me is to listen and not to.
One's got to be very responsible, and one has got to, you have to understand that there are consequences to whatever you do.
It's to simplify what appears to be complex ideas and make them digestible, so you can deal with the information when you receive it, make sense of it.
I like it because for me, it's great content. I steal the content on radio for my radio show. But more than anything, the positivity. Concentrate on the guys in their 30s, 35. Those are the guys to follow. Those are the guys that will make a difference in the next 10 years. And I like Destiny Man for giving those guys profile.
I think Destiny Man offers a home, a connectedness, and it makes you feel that you too can be a man who's with it, as well as the ideas, that are stimulating discussions around dinner tables and at parties. So Destiny Man offers all of that.
I think it's high-end. I think it's got tremendously loyal and powerful readership. And I also am doing this because, frankly, I wouldn't appear on the cover with anyone else, except I have huge respect for these guys. Don't tell them, but I really do.